Critical question 1. How does your product use or challenge conventions, and how does it represent social groups or issues? To answer the first half of that question, you have to understand what our film is about. VTA, ultimately mistyped as TVA, is a film about a young drug addict who is struggling with not wanting to relapse. Immediately, you have the challenge convention of having a female protagonist. In these sorts of films, it is very, very common to have a male protagonist. You see the grittier, more crime and violent-based side of drug abuse. Trainspotting is a great example of that. It shows how these group of men use and abuse heroin. It shows some parts of what the woman experience is like for drug abuse, but it never delves too in deep to it. And I think with our film, it really, really emphasizes a different aspect that is less criminal and less violent, but more seedy, I suppose, just trying to get by. And with that, representing social groups is very important. This is a young teenage girl. She's very interested in music, she's got band posters, wearing band t-shirts. There's a Ramones song that was supposed to play at the end of the song, and music was going to be a very big part of this, as to embrace the, I won't say fangirl, but the obsessive nature that comes from being a teenage girl, I suppose. As stereotypical as that might sound, of course. Still being a crime drama, however, we didn't want to stray too far from our source material. Trainspotting, Christiane F., Almost Famous, these are all works that include drug addiction, despite coming from a more male perspective. There's still a lot to be said about how drug abuse is very similar and almost unisex in certain parts of the struggle.